Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Another week of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. This show has been very good. I think we can both agree. You as the resident kaiju expert, me as the I've seen Godzilla 2014 and King of the Monsters. It's been good. Last week's episode was really nice. I think both you and I's favorite part was seeing life after the Battle of San Francisco.
Yeah, we got a little bit of both immediately before G-Day as well as, kind of getting to re-explore those areas post G-Day when everything's now super messed up. There's like debris everywhere. But we got some very big character revelations out of it too. We learned our girl Kate is a cheater.
She's like her dad, apparently.
Yeah, it's a interesting little mirroring of these two characters. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna unfold. I'm curious to see if we'll get any more San Francisco stuff this time. If we're gonna revisit any other locales potentially or anything, but I've been very excited. Thankfully I know nothing about this episode, and apparently there are some major spoilers abound. So
yeah, it tracks. I also haven't seen anything, shockingly, I know, but I'm really interested to kind of see that revelation fleshed out a little bit, like what happened to Kate's her girlfriend, the first one, the one that we saw as she was getting in the bus.
Yeah, because
what happened to her?
To almost be making the implication that she was going to die during G-Day. But then instead we get hit with a completely different bomb dropped on us, which was the fact that Kate is in fact seeing someone else the entire time. And we don't know what happened to either of these people right now.
The one I obviously care about more is the first person, since we had a little bit more time with them. And we were like, oh, this is so nice. They're going to move in together. Wait.
Yeah,
what bus is she getting on?
She's
staying at the school?
She stayed at the school, or she was going to go with a different bus. So it's like, I don't know if she wound up on the Golden Gate Bridge or anything.
Right.
We're put into a weird spot with her right now. We kind of assume that she was, this wholly good character that's just like, my dad has totally wronged me, and I really just want to know like the truth. Right. But now we're learning she's also been a little dishonest herself. As far as I know, I mean, we don't really know. That's the interesting part.
Right.
We also had at the end of the episode, May contacted Monarch, said she wants out of this whole thing.
That's the other big thing. She wondering if we're finally going to get some explanation on her character, because she seems kind of like a hater.
A little bit.
Certified hater, but I'm really excited. I mean, this has been really good, and I do look forward to Thursday nights, because this is probably the best show, I'd say, best like new show we're watching on the channel right now that I'm watching. I know JJK is like the main one, but with Invincible gone, like Monarch is what I have to look forward to every week, and so I'm really excited for this. Was there anything else from last week's episode that you can remember that was like notable?
Well, we learned that they need to go to Africa, I guess, is the new destination, because they found the kind of new maps that their dad left behind in his San Francisco office. He like poked some holes in them. The sun shone through the path, and it lines up to certain locations around the world that their dad is going to. Pretty wild scene.
It was goofy.
So we're still on a globetrotting adventure. Not sure. I think we're going to Africa next, is what they were saying.
I'd imagine so.
So I'm curious to see where we're gonna go this episode. I mean, it is crazy to think we're still, after this week, only 60% of the way through this show. It feels like we have a lot of ground left.
I know. What is it? 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool. And this is episode 6, so another 3 weeks at least.
Yeah.
I feel like I really want a season 2. I don't know, like, the payoff that we're gonna get, if there's gonna be like a cliffhanger. A little too early to obviously talk about season 2, but from what I've seen, I liked it. I wouldn't mind literally like a Monsters Chronicles.
Yeah, like showing different people throughout.
Yeah,
this universe,
different reactions
with,
of the crisis and everything. Yeah, that'd be really cool. But
I've seen some things that are maybe leading to a potential season 2, like wording in certain articles people are interpreting as like, oh, this means there might be a second season, or
good.
Some listing was putting Monarch season 2 for like a 2024-25 release.
Okay, good.
So
good.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Nothing
a little too early
yet,
to talk about, but I'm sure they have their plan.
Yeah.
So cool stuff. Well, let's get into this reaction. But before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when our uploads go live. We got plenty more kaiju stuff coming to the channel, with -1 just dropping to a very successful, I think that was between last week and now. The number's very successful on -1, and that will definitely be coming to the channel when it releases digitally. We also have a Patreon where you can get full-length reactions to everything, including this, and early access on select shows like Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad and Attack on Titan. So check that out over there in the description below. There's a link for that. There's also a link to join our free Discord and links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Check all those out. And let's get into episode 6.
Check out that suit. Oh my god.
It's like, how do I drink out of this?
Why is it really here?
Are you kidding me? You look terrible in that dress. This is only one night a year, okay? So we say hello.
I didn't get the joke until just now.
I know. It took me a second.
Exhale.
This show's been handling like humor pretty well.
I know.
There's a good balance between, yeah, let's take some of this stuff seriously, but we can have a little fun.
Oh dear.
3.
Oh man.
Captain Lee Shaw. Ever tell you about this son of
Oh, he's
a bitch?
captain now.
Unguided missile, a bar brawl, and it's all busted up, bloody knuckles.
He's sauced.
Potential.
Yeah. Super sauce.
I saw great things for you, didn't I?
Yes, sir. Only punch sailors and Marines from now on.
That joke didn't land.
Not with the. Oh, I landed with him.
Okay.
He got it. He got it.
Look at you. Captain, the future of Project Monarch in your hands. Pleasure to see you again, Doctor.
General?
55.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay.
Japanese name, yeah?
Yeah.
This is a year after the Godzilla nuking.
Yeah.
I really can't tell if he's like trying to riz her up or if he's just being very friendly.
I think he's
I
risen.
don't know if she and Randa are an item quite yet.
I think this is before. Is he looking like that?
I don't know. Dude is out of his mind. He is.
He's in a different galaxy. You know, I guess the whole like multiple partners theme kind of starts here.
Maybe, yeah. If there's a, I'm really trying to gauge like how much of a romantic thing is going. I mean, it's.
I don't think we're supposed to know yet, but I'm like, it's pretty safe to say, in my opinion, that she was.
I mean, we've known since the first episode that that Shaw has had some kind of jealousy toward what Randa and Mira have. So
Maybe General Puckett's right.
maybe everyone in this show is just a cheater.
More nights like this. Kids.
Oh man, yeah.
I want to know what my favorite thing about children is. Making them.
Whoa.
Okay. I was literally gonna say smash cut to a hotel room or something.
What's up?
Man. Captain Shaw? The tension in this room, that's what's up right now.
From Bill Randa?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, the Riz.
I'm Shaw. Didn't do enough about that when I had the chance. Figure on making up for that now. Or die in the trying.
My sister Sandra, she worked in Japan. Chanjiro.
Oh,
Is that the power plant?
that's the
Some
Muto
of
power
us
plant.
Came to Monarch, saying never again.
Ooh.
I think it's you.
Breaking up the band?
Yeah.
Does that make me crazy?
Maybe.
You're just gonna leave them there.
Well, at least they left him a car.
Yeah. They got transportation. They're fine.
Sorry.
Pardon, Captain?
Doctor. Okay.
I don't know how you do what you do, Kay, but
Oh, it's not one of our bogeys, then what is it?
3 most beautiful words in the English language.
UFO?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yes.
Those weren't words, those were letters.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, they can be words,
We're
but
presenting our budget proposal to the committee. Get where?
Mom? Shit.
Colonel.
oh my god, they got there quick.
Kate, your mom's fine. She's out throwing pots with her boyfriend, if that's what they're calling it these days.
How did you escape?
You know me. A little help from the outside, sometimes from the inside. Besides,
God, I don't know what's
she's
going
our
on here.
ride. Now all we need is a destination.
I don't know, is this like a double crossing situation? If she came after May's call,
Right.
then yeah, I don't know what her
Cell phone data.
True
here.
intentions
We just
would
don't know
be.
what they were looking for. You need friends,
I have friends.
not
I'll be
internet
Tim's friend,
friends.
man. Come on.
For real.
So,
Oh, clever.
This pattern.
If he knows what the pattern is, bro.
Right? These holes.
This guy's a certified nerd.
misuse of government assets.
Satellites.
Yeah, there you go.
He kept retargeting deep space satellites to look at things they weren't supposed to,
Like what?
like Earth.
Everything that
Nerd.
Miranda studies, he puts in his files.
Had boots on the ground.
Backwards.
This in 15.
I don't know, that's impressive that he knew to draw it backward instead.
These
Or offset, or whatever it would be.
and here.
Man, I love when this is broken down into stupid people terms.
That was the thing about Columbo.
This makes so much more
Always
sense.
right too.
Is this a weird little doohickey? What?
Skull Island?
He said, "Welcome to Monster Island."
Well, not Skull Island. So I mean, Monster Island. That's a big thing in the Godzilla
okay.
world.
You misunderstand.
They're just dropping that.
It's
Okay.
accurate.
And it is.
Then it means physics are
Wrong. This clever man has made a Titan phone.
Nah.
Or
And it's almost like a precursor to the Orca from King of the Monsters. That little like
Yeah.
biocommunicator thing.
Taro's knocked.
It's probably jet lagged to hell, dude. Went from Tokyo to Alaska to Africa.
The colonel is starting a movement.
We're not here to start a
Oh.
movement, okay?
What's the movement called?
Okay.
I'm sorry everything is tangled up together, but yes, all these roads lead to one
When your
place.
dad is Monarch,
Right.
tends to be
Any time I
some
want, but I
Monarch
haven't
business
done
at
it
every
now.
turn.
Dude, if Charles Dance shows up,
That would be crazy,
I would
actually.
lose my lid.
If they managed to tie this in the King of the Monsters like that.
I would lose my mind if Charles Dance showed up. fighting for the same girl.
Yeah.
Exactly what kind of fish are we talking about here, Billy?
Wish you were here, pal.
No, you don't.
I can't tell if Bill is blissfully unaware or if he knows that something's up between them.
He's got to know.
And you get to run Monarch your way.
He's going AWOL.
Oh yeah.
Is it Tim? I don't know.
Oh, it's there he is.
Now something bad's gonna happen.
Oh, is he telling them to stop?
Uh-oh. I love how they do this flashback stuff, man.
This one's tying it all together.
Yeah.
So far.
They are terrifying.
Good.
Yeah. I like this guy.
Yeah.
You know the only thing worse than being a third wheel? Being a fourth. Let's walk.
She gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Is this where Tim dies?
No, Tim can't die here. He literally just.
Bro, we heard the monster.
He did that all on his own though.
I know,
He found them.
but we
He needs
heard the
credit,
Titan.
man.
I know I wasn't the only one who heard it.
So it's keeping me like so much suspense though. We're
I
cutting back and
know.
forth so rapidly. Like both of these stories are really interesting right now.
You need...
What?
I mean, he is there and not at the budget meeting.
Just either of us.
Yeah. I feel like that's a pretty big thing Monarch needs right now.
We can't put the greater good before our own desires.
Because it's gone.
Oh, yeah, something got it. Oh, there he is! Oh my god!
He's still alive.
We didn't kill it.
So cool.
Jesus Christ, we didn't kill it.
Oh my god.
And he's gonna show up here too. Oh my god.
Why would he be here?
He's following the same device. He's got that gamma
No, but he's in the
radiation,
ground. Why would it be him?
That is also, yeah, a good question. Why is he underground? But that's him.
They're on him.
Oh, he's got his new spikes already at this point.
Well, see you, bro.
Oh man.
Bro. Run the other way. Oh, yeah, right. Oh. Oh.
Oh, has he just been like is he just sleeping underground? What's he doing? Oh my god, man. No, not Tim, no!
Stand on business. Ooh.
That's so cool. Oh, I love him.
He saw me.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, she's got main character syndrome after that.
Oh my god.
We cannot keep
That's so
him in the
good.
dark.
Why not?
Look, I know how you feel about Puckett.
Puckett.
But this changes everything.
And if they can't find Godzilla, maybe then they'll find somebody else to use it on.
Is that the first time we've heard his name this whole time?
I wasn't
In this
supposed to
time
go
period,
after
I think,
you.
yeah.
Okay, and I certainly...
Did you find anyone?
No one survived the crash, and we're running out of time.
Not Tim,
No!
bro.
We need to
No!
find out where Godzilla is going before Monarch does, so we need to move now. This is gonna lead us to him.
I'm out.
I mean, if you're going after your father, I'm willing to bet every dollar in my wallet. Godzilla's literally going the same
I'm going with them.
direction, so.
Yeah.
There's no way that car works, right?
Eh. It's a 4x4. So now May got used.
Yeah, she wasn't quite the direction I expected. I thought they were straight up gonna betray everybody.
I'd like a little more detail.
I know.
I feel kind of left.
Got more questions than answers.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah. Well,
I don't like the ending.
it's
a
I don't know
cliffhanger.
if I dislike the ending, but it's it's certainly not the direction I expected. I thought it was going to be a pretty clean cut and dry. Monarch was going to sell them out in a or you know, get them in a worse way. I thought they were just going to straight up be like arrested or whatever, but
I just like we've done so much with building up this mystery with Kate, and then that's all we get. Like, you ran away and you have lots of money. Okay.
I hope we get a proper flashback like we've been getting for all the other characters. 'Cause,
Yeah.
she's been the most interesting. Where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, why is any of this like what did you possibly do that Monarch found out about it and are willing to help you out with that?
Fair.
I assume we're gonna get some kind of answer, but yeah, they're definitely dragging this one along a lot. So I imagine it's gonna have to build up into something maybe.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
No, that's
from
totally
such
fair.
a high point of the episode too.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, like this was a really good episode.
Yeah, like two Godzilla in 55 and Godzilla in 2014 or what is it?
2015, I think it is now in present day.
Yeah, like that's a dub. I was like, I had chills. I guess the justification for him being there would be that's where he went to rest, and he's probably like sleeping.
I guess so.
recovering.
Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting because yeah, he goes.
He goes to like his
I'm
temple.
trying to think these over in my head. I need to figure out if there was something in the Aftershock comic. I forget if it's Aftershock or Awakening. One of those. The comic that immediately follows Godzilla 2014. If there's something that they mention in there, like, oh, Godzilla's headed toward Africa, maybe to rest or something. Because yeah, I didn't expect him to just straight up like get merged from the ground like he was sleeping or something. Because I mean, whatever happened to an entire mountain like formed over that guy. So interesting place for him to pop up, but I mean he's just out there now, so like presumably getting more Godzilla next episode, and like
yeah,
I'm really excited. Like things are really ramping up now.
So what's the name of the organization in King of the Monsters that is run by Charles Dance?
That's... I don't remember if they have a name. They're called eco-terrorists, essentially.
Okay.
I
want to say, like, we're going down the path of Shaw is starting the eco-terrorists.
That would be interesting.
Because the way he said, I'm trying to help him. We all know, like, Godzilla's the good guy, but obviously humanity doesn't. For many reasons.
Yeah.
San Francisco being king of that right now.
Yeah, this isn't something I had considered at all, because yeah, he's totally, you know, not happy with how Monarch is being run.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of the whole MO of the eco-terrorists. When Emma Russell winds up joining in, she kind of becomes the, not leader, but the kind of Monarch sellout that gives them all the information and the orca that they want in King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
So clearly there's a deep running Monarch and eco-terrorist, whatever, Charles Dance organization connection. So that's really interesting. I had not considered that, and I'm kind of hoping that's where it would go. I think it'd be interesting if we start linking this to the rest of the Monsterverse instead of just 2014.
Yeah.
Make this feel like a much larger cohesive world. I mean, not that this is not already doing that, but like if we're able to like tie the thread between all the different movies, that would be so cool.
It would be
so
ideal.
Cool.
It would be ideal because, I mean, we've talked about it several times. I don't think we need to dive too deep into it, but it's like the bad taste in our in our mouth from, excuse me, not necessarily King of the Monsters as much, but more so Godzilla versus Kong. And some of it started in King of the Monsters.
Yeah, it started to feel less like the world that was set up in 2014 kind of started to just be like, whatever, we're doing our own thing now, which, you know, like that or not, that is the direction the movies have decided to take. So if this show is able to kind of
get us to where we like that, that's a win.
Yeah, at least be like, okay, here's a little more of the behind the scenes of everything that's going on. It might rationalize some of the stuff some of the more like really out there stuff we see in Godzilla vs. Kong and everything. Yeah. So I'm excited to see where this goes. This might be the most anticipation I've had for the next episode already after the last one. I've been looking forward to them week after week, but now it's like, okay, things are
now I really want to know, because like,
yeah,
I say I don't like the ending, but part of that's because I want so much more out of this episode. And that's a good thing in a way. So I'm freaking
I mean,
pumped.
this is I'm gonna be thinking about this for the next week or so. I'm gonna be hearing about it for the next week or so. I'm sure everyone in the kind of kaiju sphere is gonna start going wild with this episode, for the right reasons. I assume, hopefully. But I really loved it. This might be my favorite one so far. We got a lot of really great character moments and a lot of kind of muddying of relationships and everything. I mean, yeah, like you said, there's lots of questions that are unanswered, and it's slightly unsatisfying in that aspect. But I'm definitely I'm hopeful, and I'm very excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just like, I can't put into words really how much I like what this show's doing.
Yeah, it's I mean, the thing that really clicked with me was after Godzilla wakes up in Africa and you see him walking away. It's almost like framed exactly like the shot toward the end of 2014 when he's walking back toward the ocean.
Yes, dude.
This is it's what I wanted. This is what I wanted from a new Monsterverse movie after 2014 came out. I think I've said that before, so I won't harp on it too much, but it's like this is the world that I want to see, and I'm so excited.
We're repeating ourselves, but like that just shows how satisfied we are.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be really exciting. So I can't wait to see where it all goes.
Yeah, me too. So I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think I had much else more to say.
All right.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.
I'm sure I'll have more thoughts next week, but
yeah, for sure.
So hopefully we'll keep on this on-time streak that we've been on now.
Yeah, we're doing good. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when next week's upload drops. Be sure to check out our Patreon where you can get the full-length reaction to this and early access to select shows. Over there, link in the description below. There's a link to join our free Discord and links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Check all those out, and we'll see you guys next week.